So, how many Germans were defending Omaha Beach? Opposing the landings was the German 352nd Infantry Division. Of its 12,020 men, 6,800 were experienced combat troops, detailed to defend a 53-kilometre front. So we don't have 53 kilometres to work with. We have 4 kilometres. So now we need to know how many Americans were on Omaha Beach. So the landings on Omaha Beach started at 0630 hours. The width of Omaha Beach is less than 10 kilometres, so we've got half of that. Allied troops landed, numbered around 34,000. Damn. They suffered 2,400 casualties. So I've done the math and I've added 34,000 American soldiers. And I have added all up these smaller groups of infantry, which are German soldiers, to be around 12,000 strong. So I'm pretty sure if we load this battle up, we should have the exact amount of troops that fought on Omaha Beach for both the Germans and the Americans. Let's check it out. So this is what 34,000 US soldiers looks like. And this is Omaha Beach. So let's have a look and see how many soldiers actually charged up this beach. So there in the distance we have our 34,000 US soldiers about to storm this beach. It's a 4-kilometre squared map, and up here we have our 12,000 German defenders. Look at this. We've got them all over these mountainsides right here, all in their bunkers, and they're pretty much all along this coastline. So I think without further ado, we're going to start this battle and watch the US soldiers come in by boat. So here they come. We have 34,000 American troops about to land on the beaches of Normandy. And as you can see, we're playing some Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, number 2 that is, and they've added this amazing new map, and for somehow, I don't know how they've done it, but they've managed to make it so our soldiers emit from these landing crafts and charge up the beach. So we're going to be seeing the exact amount of Americans that stormed Omaha Beach in real time coming out of their landing crafts. So I'm guessing this is what it would have looked like. And we also have the exact amount of Germans waiting for them up on that hillside in the bunkers. So they're going to be coming in waves as they seem to be landing more troops. How cool is that? Brilliant Game Studios have really outdone themselves with this mission. Well, this map, should I say. The first line of the US infantry are moving up. It looks like double, if not triple, the amount of soldiers that we saw at the start of this battle. let's drop in as one of the soldiers and see what it looks like. This is crazy. Plays German. Look at that. We got one. All of them are charging this central point right there. Oh no! Oh, he's a goner. What? Amazing. So far the Germans have lost a total of 3,400 men and the Americans have only lost 247. So here we are, we have the Americans charging up the central flank, if it is a flank, and we're engaging the Germans on top of the hill. I'm the first one up the hill. Let's see what we're up against. I think this first bunker's been taken out. Dog 1 is open, as they said in Saving Private Ryan. Engaging the second bunker. Oh, this is epic, dude. Second bunker secure. The German flank still holding. The Americans having completely overrun the centre. Let's check the casualties. So the Americans have lost a total of 400 and nearly 500 men, and the Germans are at a loss of over 4,400 men. They're completely manoeuvring around their rear. We've still got a lot of Germans over here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's grab these Germans and let's charge them into battle. Cool thing about Uebs 2 is that we have unit control. So let's see how this plays out. Germans forming a counterattack. What? It's turned into 1776 all over again. It's more like a musket battle. Casualty count: 6,000 Germans killed, 773 Americans. I wonder if we'll get the same amount of American casualties as there were in real life. As sad as that sounds. All men have moved up the beach. overthrowing the German artillery. This one battalion of Germans are just holding their ground. It's beautiful. They're not going to last much longer. They've got an entire division of men right there, look. Lighting up the floor like firecrackers. They're like ants. So, it's not entirely realistic, but at least we had accurate depiction of soldiers. An accurate number of soldiers, that is. 12,000 Germans, 34,000 Americans. And they're through. They can now move on to, what was it, Chambois or Chamboy? Don't know how to pronounce it. Saint Miraglise. It'd be cool if they added a Point du Hoc map as well. For those World War II fans out there, you'll know what I'm on about. But overall, this looks like a victory. Not just a victory, but a slaughter. 812 Americans lost. So half of what they lost in real life. And over 7,000 of Rommel's men. Is there any Germans left? That is the question. Oh my good God. Okay. So we need to do something with these, don't we? All these Germans, 4,755, counter-attack the flanking position of the Americans, and let's see how this plays out. So all of a sudden, it's a fair fight all over. The German infantry are making their way over. Got a few stragglers over here. Meanwhile, over at Utah Beach, they'll be landing some tanks. And wouldn't have had half the amount of casualties. So out of all the 5 beaches, which was Omaha, Utah, Gold, Juno and Sword, Omaha was hit the worst. And we're going to call this sector Dog Green sector. That's where they were hit the worst. Could you imagine if it actually played out like this? A literal sea of men. Let's have a look at the casualty count. Okay, the Americans have lost 1,300 men, 1,400, and over 8,000 Germans. The body count rises. If this was my army, I'd be raising that white flag. But maybe, just maybe, it's an unfair advantage, as all the Americans have Thompsons and the Germans only have the Kar-98 rifle. Starting to look more like zombies than Germans. 2,200, nearly 2,300 Americans, and over 11,400 Germans. We're getting close to the actual real amount. There's a story behind this. My great-great-granddad actually fought in D-Day. He was one of the British merchant navymen who came across and helped our troops. Well, it wasn't D-Day actually, it was Dunkirk. We're now nearly at the exact amount, and only 100 Germans remaining. This is actually going to be an accurate depiction of the amount of casualties that happened on Omaha Beach. Very close, actually. 40 Germans remaining. pinned down over here. And that's it, the battle is over. Final kill count, 2,341 Americans taken out on Omaha Beach. So close to the actual numbers. And now they're just finishing up and taking out what's left of the Germans over here. I think we're just going to call it a victory. A victory for the Americans. They lost, estimated, around 100 less than in real life in this epic battle for Omaha Beach. So if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that like button, also subscribe, join the Mighty Nation, and we can do more Wiki-Wars, I think that's what we're going to call it, where we look at Wikipedia battles, we do our research, and we recreate them in battle simulator games. So let me know what you want to see in the comments, and yeah, check out all the links in the description, join the Discord, and I'll see you all in the next one.